Your state, both physical and mental, is the foundation of everything you achieve in life. Imagine waking up each morning with a sense of energy coursing through your veins, ready to take on the world. That feeling isn't accidental, it's the result of intentional focus on your state. Every decision, every action, and every experience you have is influenced by the state you're in at a given moment. When your energy is low, your focus scattered, and your emotions unbalanced, it becomes challenging to perform at your best. But when you're in a peak state, you tap into a level of strength, clarity, and resilience that allows you to overcome even the most daunting challenges. Our state is not determined by external factors, it is created by us. It begins with your physiology. Your body and mind are inextricably linked. How you move, breathe, and carry yourself directly impacts your thoughts and emotions. Think of a moment when you felt truly confident. What did your posture look like? Were your shoulders back, your head held high, and your breathing steady? That physical state mirrored the strength and conviction in your mind. On the flip side, recall a time of doubt or hesitation. Your body likely reflected that inner turmoil, slumped shoulders, shallow breaths, and a lack of energy. Understanding this connection gives you a powerful tool. By shifting your physical state, you can immediately shift your mental and emotional state. But it doesn't stop there. Your focus also plays a critical role in your state. Where your attention goes, your energy flows. If you dwell on what's wrong or what's missing in your life, your state will mirror those negative emotions, creating a cycle of frustration and inaction. However, when you choose to focus on solutions, opportunities, and the things you're grateful for, your energy shifts and you step into a more resourceful and empowering state. This doesn't mean ignoring challenges. It means approaching them from a place of strength rather than fear. Your state is like a thermostat for your life. If it's set too low, you operate a zone of mediocrity, allowing fear, doubt, and inertia to hold you back. But when you set your state to a high level, you create the conditions for extraordinary results. Maintaining a peak state isn't about perfection. It's about mastery. It's about cultivating the habits and rituals that keep you in alignment with your highest potential. Imagine walking into every situation, a meeting, a conversation, or a personal challenge with the certainty that you can handle it. That certainty doesn't come from luck. It comes from conditioning your state daily. Whether it's through exercise, meditation, powerful affirmations, or simply taking a moment to breathe deeply and center yourself, these small but intentional actions build the foundation for sustained success. Your state is your power. It's the key to unlocking your creativity, confidence, and capacity for growth. By mastering it, you not only elevate your own life, but also inspire and uplift those around you. Beliefs are the invisible architects of our lives. They are the frameworks through which we interpret the world, the lenses that color every experience, and the engines that drive our decisions and actions. Whether we realize it or not, every thought, emotion, and choice we make is rooted in the beliefs we hold. They define what we see as possible or impossible, what we deem as valuable or worthless, and what we accept as true about ourselves and the world around us. The most powerful aspect of beliefs is that they are self-reinforcing. When you believe something, your mind unconsciously seeks evidence to validate it. If you believe you are capable, your actions will align with that belief and you'll find proof in your successes. Conversely, if you believe you are limited or unworthy, your actions or inactions will reflect that belief, creating a cycle of confirmation. The challenge is that many of our beliefs are formed unconsciously, shaped by experiences, societal influences, and the words of others. Over time, these beliefs become ingrained, operating like invisible scripts that dictate our lives without our awareness. But here's the truth. Beliefs are not facts. They are simply interpretations of experiences. They are stories we tell ourselves, and like any story, they can be rewritten. The first step in transforming your life is to identify the beliefs that are holding you back. What do you tell yourself about your abilities, your potential, or your worth? Are these beliefs empowering you, or are they limiting you? It takes courage to confront these questions because it often means facing fears, doubts, and past failures. But in that confrontation lies the power to change. Once you've identified a limiting belief, challenge it. Ask yourself, is this really true? Where's the evidence? More often than not, you'll find that these beliefs are based on assumptions rather than truths. Replace them with empowering beliefs that align with the life you want to create. If you've always believed, I'm not good enough, replace it with, I am capable and constantly growing. This isn't about wishful thinking, it's about aligning your internal narrative with the possibilities you want to embrace. The process of changing beliefs is not instant, but it is transformative. It requires consistent reinforcement. Every time you act in alignment with your new belief, you strengthen it. Surround yourself with people, environments, and resources that support these new beliefs. Seek out evidence that confirms them, just as you unconsciously sought evidence for your old ones. Over time, these empowering beliefs become your new foundation, driving actions and outcomes that were previously out of reach. Beliefs shape your identity. They determine how you see yourself and what you expect from life. By choosing beliefs that empower you, you're not just changing your perspective, you're changing your reality. Every breakthrough starts with a shift in belief, a decision to see things differently, and act accordingly. The moment you take ownership of your beliefs is the moment you take ownership of your life. Emotions are at the heart of every human experience. They influence how we perceive the world, the decisions we make, and the quality of our relationships. They shape not only what we do, but how we do it, infusing our actions with energy, passion, or hesitation. Mastering your emotions is not about suppressing or ignoring them. It's about understanding them in broad purpose and learning how to direct them in ways that serve you. Emotions are signals. They are your body and mind's way of communicating with you, alerting you to what matters and driving you toward or away from certain actions. When you feel fear, for instance, it may be a signal to prepare for a challenge or confront a potential threat. Joy signals alignment with your values and goals, while frustration often signals that your current strategies aren't working. The key is not to react blindly to these emotions, but to interpret them accurately and respond with intention. Many people let emotions control them, becoming victims of their own internal states. They allow anger to dictate their actions, sadness to immobilize them, or anxiety to paralyze their decision-making. But emotions are not meant to control you. They are meant to guide you. You have the power to shift your emotional state in any moment, and that power begins with awareness. By recognizing the emotions you're experiencing and understanding their root cause, you take the first step toward mastery. Your focus and physiology play a crucial role in shaping your emotions. Where you direct your attention determines how you feel. If you focus on problems, you'll feel overwhelmed. If you focus on solutions, you'll feel empowered. Similarly, your body influences your emotions. A slouched posture and shallow breathing can perpetuate feelings of defeat, while standing tall and breathing deeply can invoke confidence and calm. By consciously adjusting your focus and physiology, you can transform your emotional state almost instantly. Language also plays a powerful role in how we experience emotions. The words we use to describe our feelings can either amplify them or diffuse their intensity. Saying "I'm devastated" creates a much stronger emotional response than saying "I'm a bit disappointed." By choosing your words carefully, you can shape how you experience and process your emotions. Emotional mastery is a skill that requires practice and intention. It's about developing the ability to pause, reflect, and choose your response rather than reacting impulsively. It's about creating a toolbox of strategies to shift your state when needed, whether through breathing exercises, visualization, or physical activity. It's about cultivating habits like gratitude and mindfulness, which create a foundation of emotional resilience. The ultimate goal of emotional mastery is not to eliminate negative emotions, but to use them as fuel for growth and transformation. Fear can become courage, anger can become determination, and sadness can deepen your capacity for empathy. Every emotion has a purpose and a lesson. When you learn to harness their power, you unlock a new level of strength and freedom. Massive action is the key to turning your dreams into reality. The biggest difference between those who achieve their goals and those who don't is not necessarily talent or intelligence, it's the ability to take consistent, bold action. Many people wait for the right time or for perfect conditions before they take their first step. But the truth is, the perfect moment never comes. Success is not about waiting for the stars to align. It's about creating momentum through action, even when conditions aren't ideal. When you take massive action, you don't just sit back and hope things will work out. You dive in with energy, enthusiasm, and commitment. You throw yourself into the process with the understanding that mistakes and setbacks are part of the journey. Too many people spend months or even years planning, researching, and strategizing, but they never take the necessary steps forward. Action, no matter how small, is what propels you towards success. It creates momentum and brings clarity. Often you won't know exactly how to achieve your goal until you start moving. Once you take that first step, new possibilities and solutions will begin to present themselves. The power of massive action lies in its ability to create results. When you commit fully and throw yourself into the task, you produce tangible outcomes that give you feedback. You learn what works and what doesn't. You adjust, adapt, and grow. It's through taking action that you discover your strengths, build new skills, and refine your approach. Every action, whether it leads to success or failure, is a valuable lesson. Failure is not something to fear. It is simply feedback. The more action you take, the more you learn and the closer you get to your desired outcome. Massive action also requires consistency. It's not enough to take a few steps and then wait for things to change. True success comes from showing up every day, even when the results aren't immediately apparent. This consistency builds discipline, and discipline is what transforms aspirations into achievements. The key is to stay committed to the process, regardless of the obstacles you face along the way. When you focus on consistent action, you eliminate doubt and uncertainty because you are always moving forward. There's also a level of passion and enthusiasm that is required for massive action. It's not about going through the motions, it's about giving your all to what you're doing. When you are truly passionate about your goal, you put in the effort required to make it happen. Passion fuels perseverance, and perseverance keeps you going even when the journey gets tough. The energy you bring to your actions will create momentum that propels you forward, even through challenges. Taking massive action isn't always easy and it's not always comfortable, but it is always necessary. No matter where you are on your journey, the most important thing you can do is keep moving. It's through action that you break through barriers, push past fears, and create opportunities. It's through action that you unlock your true potential and begin to see the results you've always dreamed of. Keep taking action and keep refining your approach, and the life you want will begin to unfold before you. Gratitude is one of the most powerful emotions we can experience. It has the ability to shift our perspective, change our mood, and transform our lives. When we practice gratitude, we move from a mindset of scarcity and lack to one of abundance and appreciation. This shift is not just about feeling good, it's about changing how we approach the world and how we interact with others. Gratitude has the power to create a ripple effect that impacts every area of our lives, from our personal relationships to our professional endeavors. The act of gratitude allows us to focus on what we have rather than what we don't. So often we get caught up in the pursuit of more, constantly striving. Connection and contribution are two of the most powerful forces that shape our lives. Human beings are wired for connection. We thrive when we have deep, meaningful relationships, when we feel seen and understood, and when we can share our experiences with others. Connection is not just about having a network or being surrounded by people. It's about building real, authentic bonds that nurture our well-being and help us grow. It's in these connections that we find true fulfillment, not in the accumulation of wealth or material possessions. When we connect with others, we not only experience a sense of belonging, but also gain perspective. These connections expose us to new ideas, different ways of thinking, and diverse experiences. They challenge us to grow, to expand our own thinking, and to evolve into better versions of ourselves. Through connection, we gain strength and resilience. Whether it's through family, friends, colleagues, or even casual acquaintances, the power of human connection cannot be underestimated. When we feel supported and understood, we are more equipped to handle life's challenges. But connection is not just about receiving, it's about giving. True fulfillment comes from the ability to contribute, to offer your time, knowledge, and resources to others in meaningful ways. Contribution goes beyond just giving material things. It's about adding value to the lives of those around us. It's about using your unique talents and skills to make a positive impact on others. When you contribute, whether through helping someone in need, mentoring someone, or simply offering support and encouragement, you create a ripple effect that extends far beyond the immediate moment. The joy that comes from contributing is unparalleled because it taps into something deeper within us, the desire to make a difference, to leave a legacy, and to be of service. Contribution and connection are symbiotic. The more we give, the more we receive. When we contribute, we not only enrich the lives of others, but we also enrich our own lives. This is where true happiness is found, not in the things we acquire, but in the lives we touch. It's easy to get caught up in our own struggles and challenges, but the moment we step outside of ourselves and begin to contribute to the well-being of others, we tap into a deeper sense of purpose. When we contribute, we connect to something greater than ourselves, something that transcends our individual needs and desires. The beauty of contribution lies in its simplicity. It doesn't always require grand gestures or monumental acts. Sometimes it's the small things, the kind words, the helping hand, the shared moment of understanding that make the biggest difference. Contribution is not limited to any one aspect of life. It can take many forms in the workplace, in our communities, and in our families. Each act of giving strengthens the bonds of connection and reinforces the positive impact we have on the world around us. Ultimately, it is through connection and contribution that we find a deeper sense of meaning and purpose. These two forces shape the very fabric of who we are as human beings. They remind us that we are not alone, that we are part of something bigger, and that the greatest reward in life comes not from what we accumulate, but from what we give. When we embrace both connection and contribution, we unlock the true essence of what it means to live a fulfilled and impactful life.